Hi, welcome to Talk of the Town. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to be checking in with the South Central Library System, and you can find out what's going on at your local library. But first, it is, and I just learned this, it is National Activity Professionals Week, and we are joined by Michael Hecht and Pam Parsons from Skaalen Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Welcome to the program, both of you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
So good to have you here. So Pam, I want to start with you. What are the ranges of services that are offered at Skaalen?
Skaalen offers a big range of services. We've been around since 1900 in Stoughton, and since then we've evolved into a full continuum of care campus. So we have retirement condominiums in Stoughton as well as in McFarland. We have a rehab unit at Skaalen and take care of a lot of folks that come for rehabilitation from planned orthopedic surgeries and illnesses and unplanned things, and they get better and go home. We have assisted living right in our building at Skaalen, so there's always a nurse there. And we have skilled care for people who need to call Skaalen their home.
Very nice. So you have a variety of different services, and it seems like you're growing as well,
Yep.
which is great. So you are the Director of Leisure and Support Services. Can you give some examples of the programs that you offer?
We do a lot of different programming, from individual programming to group outings. We have a crafts group that meets, and this is really individual, and some of the projects that they work on I have brought with me.
Yes, we'd like to see examples.
This is like a relief art or a batik that was done, and it was done by one of our ladies who had to relearn how to do things. So she was right-hand dominant, and now she has to do her left hand for everything.
Oh.
So she's done these things here, as well as this one, and this is with real leaves, which she painted on and did some stamping, perfect for fall. And we frame it all up, and she works with that. And then we do a lot of repurposed art, and so this right here is our repurposed art. It's just a wood box that we found in a shelf. We added the knobs to it, and one of our ladies spent time, and with some help, we glued it all in the bottom of the box and put in the grout for that.
Wow.
So it's heavy. So
It's heavy
it
duty.
works. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So that's some of the things that we do. We also do a reminiscing with music, and we're just getting going on the Music and Memory Initiative program that the State of Wisconsin Department of Health Services has done. We have very generous support from our community, and we have the Bryant Foundation gave our department a huge gift, and we're able to bring UW Band and Bucky Badger to Skaalen.
Wow.
And have been doing that once a year. That's exciting. We do a lot of seasonal events, just like everybody celebrates seasons and Valentine's Day and Christmas and all that stuff. We do that too.
Very cool. Now, Michael, can you talk a little bit about the art and history programs that you have that you run at Skaalen?
We're really proud of that. It seems that after a certain age, communities forget that people over 75 can still keep learning. And so what we do is make art and history accessible. For instance, upcoming St. John's Bible is at the Chaser Museum. So what we've done is we have reproductions of some of the work, and we'll play the music, talk about the context, the Middle Ages, and then the elders from all over the campus of Skaalen come and view it. And of course, we include donuts. It makes a connection with the Stoughton community. Right now we have a current art exhibit in the store window of the Midwest bookstore downtown. And what it does is that it makes an adult work. It's not something busy. We can offer it to the resident, they make it, and then they see it. We take photos. Sometimes we bring them down to look at it.
Yes. Yeah, so it sounds like you have a variety of you kind of integrate a variety of different arts and history and everything else in what you do. Well, that's fantastic. Well, Michael and Pam, unfortunately, we're out of time. This was such a great discussion, but we have to wrap it up. But thank you so much for joining us today. Check them out. It's skaalen.com, Skaalen.com,
That's right. Okay.
Skaalen.com, and it's Skaalen Rehabilitation, Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Thanks.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We have a very special guest joining us. Sharon Osbourne became quite large after her reality TV show, The Osbournes, over a decade ago. Since then, she's become famous in her own right, known for her humor as well as some of her struggles with weight loss. So just in time for your New Year's weight loss resolutions, we have Sharon Osbourne joining us to tell us what she has found that's working for her. Welcome, Sharon.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. We are so excited to have you on our program. This is just such a treat for us. And I want to talk to you about some of this weight loss business and some of your successes, but I can't help but start by asking just how has everything been going for you? What are you up to these days? How's Ozzy doing? Give us a quick update.
Well, we're all doing well, thank you. The family's very happy and well. I'm doing my show, The Talk, first day back today, and New Year, still on my Atkins plan. So I am 3 years on Atkins right now, and I lost 25 pounds and managed to maintain it for 3 years. And I'm I'm probably the healthiest I've been in a long time.
Well, that's a wonderful news and a great accomplishment, obviously, both personally and professionally. And let's dive into the weight loss a little bit and just maintaining that healthy lifestyle. It's tough. It's on the top of a lot of people's New Year's resolutions to try and maintain a healthy lifestyle, good eating habits. So talk to us about, you mentioned the Atkins diet. How have you been able to stick with that and make it a long habit?
It's a very easy plan to stick to, let me tell you. There's no measuring, there's no calorie counting. It's very, very easy to stick to. It's food that you can get anywhere and everywhere. Atkins do their own line of food that you can buy, or you can go online to atkins.com and get their recipes, and it will tell you all about their health plan. It's really not a diet. I don't like to say it's a diet. It's a way of life. And it's about re-educating yourself on a new way to live, new things to put inside ourselves that will be healthy for us. And also, you're never hungry. You never leave a meal being unsatisfied. You're full. You feel, okay, I'm good now. I can go for the rest of the day. There's nothing worse than being on a diet where you leave the table and you're hungry. That never happens with Atkins.
Yeah, absolutely, and that makes it tough to stick to. So it sounds like you've really found something that has been successful for you, that is keeping you at where you want to be. You look fantastic.
Thank
and
you.
I know you have a hectic schedule. So for folks out there who are busy, what advice can you give them to manage their diets during, some of the busier times in life?
Do you know what? It's easy to keep to because you can bring food groups with you that you can put in your handbag, and when you're peckish during the day, you can have nuts, you can have even a boiled egg or some vegetables or a piece of fruit, and you're satisfied. So it's not something that you have to juice or take a juicer with you or weigh something. It's very easy to continue being at work or at home, wherever your life takes you, and still be able to eat right.
Absolutely, and I think that's really important. There's not a lot of equipment, there's not stuff to lug with you, and that's what makes it such a key diet. And just real quick, we're getting close on time, Sharon, but for folks who want some more information, where do you suggest they go?
They go to atkins.com, and it's free, and there's all the information that you need there. And it's a great community to be a part of. So take 2 minutes out of your day and go online and check it out, really. it will change your life for the better, as it has for me.
Sounds great, Sharon. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on all your success professionally and, of course, personally, too. We appreciate the insight, and just such a pleasure to have you. Thanks. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this. Stick around.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. In a moment, we're going to check in with the South Central Library System to see what's going on at your local library. But first, before we break that mental sweat, we're going to talk about breaking the physical sweat. And I'm joined by John Schmeltzer. Did I pronounce that right?
You got it.
John Schmeltzer and Kim Marvin from Anytime Fitness.
Yep.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So good to have you here. So I want to start off by asking, what does Anytime Fitness do that helps people truly make fitness a lifestyle? Because it's not just about, I'm going to go to the gym once in a while. You have to truly make it a lifestyle if you want to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Well, the nice thing about Anytime Fitness is we have a really friendly staff, and they're all about talking to the members, figuring out what their fitness goals and needs are, and then basically putting that into play, working with them one-on-one, and ensuring that they're there every step of the way to help them hit those goals.
Right on. Having that support system is very important.
You got it.
So there are a variety of different gyms. People have choices now, different gyms and fitness clubs that they can join. What makes Anytime Fitness a club that stands out?
Sure. I mean, first off, we've got 28 area locations in southern Wisconsin, 25 of them owned by our owner. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. So it's really convenient into anybody's schedule because you can go in anytime, hence the name.
Right.
We have unlimited customized workout programs for all of our members at no cost to them. So we help them through their whole fitness journey without them having to wander around looking lost and not knowing what to do. We're always there to help them and support them.
Right. And it really should be called Anytime, Anywhere Fitness.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's really kind of what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a certain time of the year that's better than others in terms of a good time to join Anytime Fitness?
Sure. Actually, now that you mention it, we do have our biggest sale of the year coming up next week. Oddly enough, it's next Tuesday through Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 27th through the 29th. And people are able to join for $1 at that time. But honestly, really anytime. I always tell people, don't hesitate, don't put it off, because people tend to continue to put it off. There's no better time than right now.
Right. Yeah. Anytime is the best time.
Anytime.
Anytime Fitness.
Nailed it.
Yeah. I don't nail too many things, but that's one thing that I guess I nailed pretty well. How would Anytime Fitness assist someone that had never had a gym membership before?
Right, yep, and really the majority of people who do join, you will find, have never been a member of a fitness facility before, so they're needing our help. Like I said earlier, we have those unlimited customized workout programs that will help tailor to these individuals, whether it be they just want to come in 3 times a week and they want to lose 30 pounds this year or whatever their goals are. We'll help tailor that for them, show them how to do everything within this program so there's no confusion on where the exercise is, how to do it, form is correct. But still, even if you've been a member before at a fitness facility and you come in, we can help. There's a lot of people who do marathon training or bodybuilding competitions that we totally have a hand in helping them do that.
Sure. And you guys have those fitness kiosks where you can punch in a program and then go do a workout.
We
on
do,
video.
yeah. We have videos that people can come in and use any time of the day. You just choose it. There's over 60 classes to choose from. There's things like kickboxing, yoga, Pilates.
Yes.
There's spinning. There's all types of different classes to do in there. And some are only 15 minutes, some are 30, some are 50. So you just choose it depending on how much time you've got.
Yeah. Very cool. What is the most convenient aspect of Anytime Fitness?
I think Kim touched on it a little bit earlier. Is we are 24/7, 365. It's exactly what the name is. It's Anytime Fitness. But like she had also mentioned, 28 area locations, South Central Wisconsin. But there's also close to 3,000 locations nationwide now. So after 30 days, members' keys, they reciprocate. And so they're able to use any club, anytime, anywhere. So just very, very convenient for people.
Very cool.
Yeah.
John and Kim from Anytime Fitness, thank you so much for joining us on the program today.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Check them out, Anytime, Anywhere Fitness. Go to anytimefitness.com, find out more. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. If you have not been to your local library for a while, then you are missing out because there are some exciting new things happening at your local library. And here to talk about those things is Martha Van Pelt, who is the director of the South Central Library System. Martha, welcome back.
Thanks, Justin.
This is our second interview together.
I know.
Right? It seems like old times.
I know. We're going to become a couple.
Yes. So we had talked a little bit before the show about Flipster, kind of a new pilot program that you guys have in the library systems. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I kind of did a book tease about it back in November, and it's alive and well now. It is a service that brings the magazines right to your favorite internet accessible device. So today, with more and more people using smartphones and tablets, these are magazines that will come right there for free, and it's in a digital format. And the kind of the difference is if you go like onto the web and look at People, you see the web version and it's just got a few stories. This is the actual magazine, and you flip the pages on your screen, and you even get the ads. So,
Yeah.
And we have 30 new titles.
So you get the full magazine experience.
Yes.
This is not the abridged online version.
Right.
And it would be as if you were to go and check out a copy in the library, except
Yes.
you can get it on your phone.
And it's the brand new one too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, you said you had 30 titles. What titles are included?
Well, I'm not going to name all 30 unless you want me to. Let's see, like Car and Driver,
Sure.
Ebony, Good Housekeeping, Kiplinger's Personal Finance Letter, Men's Health, People, Ranger Rick, Sports Illustrated, Vegetarian Times. We have something for everybody.
Yeah.
So
now, if I were to, I'm assuming it's an app then.
no,
It's
okay,
not.
no. Well, it can be. For
Okay.
iPads and iPad Minis, you will have to use yes, you will have to download an app. But for the other ones, it's like you go to LinkCat databases and Flipster, click on it, and it should come right up. This is
really?
even easier than Overdrive.
Oh, really?
I have it on
Okay.
my phone. I have it on my computer at home. And yeah, you don't need an app for some of them.
Okay.
There's so many different devices. They all work a little bit differently. But for
Sure.
most of them, no, you won't need an app.
Okay.
Apple's always different.
Sure. Sure. So now, do I actually get to download the magazines then to my device, or is it just I'm reading them kind of from a? How long can I read a magazine for?
Okay, if it's a weekly magazine, you get 2 days.
Yeah.
And then it expires automatically and it leaves your device.
Okay.
Now, if it's an iPad or an iPad mini, you're probably going to have to hit a button. It's going to expire anyway, but to get it off of your device, if it's an iPad mini, you hit
Sure.
the button. But 2 days later, it's gone. Like
Yeah.
it never existed. Now, if you didn't have enough time, you can check it out again.
Oh, okay.
Now, you can't place holds or renew it, but check it out, expires, check it back out again.
Sure. Sure. So that's kind of neat. You can kind of avoid, worrying about, okay, did I return all my materials
Right.
to the library? It just automatically, they take it back from you.
That's right. Now, if it's a monthly magazine, you get 7 days
Okay.
to do that. And then we have what we call seasonals that come out
Sure.
only 4 times a year. That's 7 days, too.
Okay. So, and then I think we mentioned this, by returning the magazine, you guys basically, or the program automatically returns it for you. So
Yes,
you don't
it
even have
does.
to
It does.
worry about that. So how can I get them? Like where do I go? Where do
All
I
right.
start?
So we have it on the screen here. It's
Yeah.
scls.info/Flipster. It'll take you right to it.
There you go.
Or you can go to LinkCat, which is the online catalog, and you can go up to the top of the page and you'll see databases. Click on databases and then scroll down. It'll be Flipster. Click, you're in. You can go to any of the local library websites and they'll have it somewhere because they're doing different ways of advertising it. Or as always, ask a librarian and they'll walk you through it.
There you go.
So
So am I able to change the size or the layout or anything
yes,
like that?
yes, you can. As you can see, I brought my readers. And I usually use my smartphone, and a lot of times I'll enlarge the print for that. Now, on my home computer, it's fine, but you can enlarge the print. And now for my phone, you can't print it. But from my computer at home, yeah, I can print off an article or that recipe from Vegetarian Times. I can print it off
Yeah.
for free from home.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So.
Flipster.
Flipster.
There we go. I love the name.
I know.
Well, Martha, thank you so much for joining us today. It's
Thank
always
you for
good
having me.
Always good to have you here.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's scls.info/Flipster. Check out just about any magazine you can imagine, and from a set of 30 titles, right?
Right? 30
Yep.
titles.
Yep. So that's all we have for Talk of the Town, and we'll see you next time.